With Doubtnut, get instant video solutions to all your maths, physics, chemistry, and biology doubts. Just click the image of the question, crop the question, and get instant video solution. Download Doubtnut app today.
In this question, we are asked that the menstrual flow occurs due to lack of. So basically, menstrual flow is the bleeding, or we can say it is the vaginal bleeding, or we can say the periods that basically occur in females after every 28 days. It's a menstrual cycle, or the periods or the vaginal bleeding that occur in females, and this happens when the fertilization is absent, right? So basically, when the fertilization of ovum and sperm does not occur, then in that case the menstrual flow or the periods or the vaginal bleeding occurs. Now this occurs due to the lack of, so the option 1 is given to us, is the FSH. So FSH is the follicle stimulating hormone, and this hormone has a greater role to play in the follicle development during the follicular phase of the menstrual cycle, when the follicles are produced when the follicles are actually produced, and then those follicles, they basically grow in size, they become more mature, right? They develop further. So in the development of the follicles, the FSH hormone has a great role to play. So it doesn't have a role in menstrual period or the menstrual phase. Then this is the wrong option. So next we have is the oxytocin. So this is the hormone which is basically produced whenever there is a case of uterine contraction at the time of parturition. At the time of parturition, when the fetus is ready for the delivery out of the mother's womb, at that time the uterine muscles, they contract, and this is the hormone which is basically secreted, which basically pushes or contracts the uterine muscles more and more, so that the fetus can be ejected out from the mother's womb. Now next we have, so this is also wrong. Now next we have is the vasopressin. So it is basically a long acting endogenous hormone that causes vasoconstriction. It basically causes the vasoconstriction and reabsorption of the water in the renal tubule. So it has nothing to do with the menstrual flow. So this is also wrong. And the last one that we have is the progesterone. So yes, this is the correct answer. Why? Because progesterone is secreted by the corpus luteum, and corpus luteum is a yellowish structure which is formed when the Graafian follicle ruptures. It is produced when the Graafian follicle ruptures. So corpus luteum, it secretes the progesterone, which is very necessary for the formation of the thick endometrial lining of the uterus. So this hormone is very crucial for the implantation or the embedding of the embryo in the uterus, right? So basically we can simply say that it is the option 4 which is our correct answer, because when the fertilization do not occur, then corpus luteum basically degenerates, and when corpus luteum degenerates, then the progesterone hormone will not be produced, and hence the endometrial lining of the uterus will shed out, right? It will shed off. So because of that, the menstrual bleeding or the menstrual flow occurs. So the correct answer is option 4, right?
For class 6 to 12, IIT JEE and NEET level. Trusted by more than 5 crore students. Download Doubtnut app today.